Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Lydia. If you're new here then welcome and thank you for clicking on this video, and if you would hit the subscribe button I'd love you forever, and everyone that's returning, love you all. So this video is just a real chill one. I thought I would talk to you guys about my Slim and Well journey so far, my experiences with Slim and World in general, because basically, don't mind him, oh love you Mimi. So basically I did ask a few of, I put on my YouTube what would you like to see and things like that, and someone said just like basically do this video. So here it is. So I started first of all in 2017 in November time, and I did it for 5 months and I nearly lost 2 stone. So I lost 1 stone and 12 pounds, and that was amazing, and that was purely just eating, like no exercise, anything like that. So that was amazing. That was the first time I ever started Slim and Well, so I was really like unsure about it at the beginning, but then obviously I got a hang of it and it was amazing. Then so I finished that in April. I then went, did I go on holiday? No, it was my birthday, and then from then it just went downhill and I came off it and I never did it again. I tried to do it at home, but for me it didn't work at all because I needed the push to like go to group and get weighed. So yeah, it didn't work for me at home. So that's one thing I'd advise for you guys that works for me pretty much, is to go to a group. Even if you don't want to stay, I'm not gonna lie, I don't stay to group. I have like one, when I first went I used to more so, but because I go now in the morning and I work obviously, so it's hard, but I just go and get weighed and then go home. So basically for me what really works is just going to group, standing in front of someone that you don't really know but you get to know obviously, and just getting weighed in front of them, because then I feel if I don't lose the weight I'm embarrassed. Do you know what I mean? Whereas it helps me and pushes me more to go and get weighed in front of someone and then say well done, you've lost, or if you haven't lost, which is fine as well, oh you've maintained or you've gained, but it just really helps. So that's my #1 tip, is go to group if you can. If you can't, obviously then do you and do it from home, and if it works for you it works for you, but for me it doesn't personally. So that's #1. #2, which really helps me as well, is on Instagram. If you have Instagram, so if you haven't followed me on Instagram, make sure you do. It's Lydia Jackson 100, and on there, on my highlights, I put pictures of food from my story for Slim and World. The highlights is called Slim and World, so go check it out. Because for me personally, following other Slim and Welders helps, like looking at what they eat, and gives me inspiration to cook what they're cooking and go like keep on track. And that's what I found with YouTube as well, for me personally, is making these videos, because then I feel like if I have a bad week or whatever, I feel like I need to tell you guys, so that really helps keep me on track. And then if I'm posting food recipes or foods that I'm making, it will also help you guys, and it just helps me. So that's what I love. I'm watching YouTube videos on what people eat as well to give you more inspo, but definitely Instagram as well, seeing the pictures of the food, thinking oh my god that looks amazing, and it's low sin or no sins or whatever, just to get an idea of what you can have. So yeah, I love doing that. That really helps as well. But then I thought I'd tell you as well like my like fallbacks like this. So basically this time round I haven't had any gains as of yet, because last week I was really naughty and I did tell you guys on my Instagram about it, but I didn't go to group and I used it as one of my holiday days, because you get like 6 holiday days I think, or you could have just paid obviously. But so anyway, I didn't go because for the fact that I knew I'd have gained weight, and I didn't want it to come up on my booklet that I've gained, which is really bad. And it's fine to gain weight, like that's the whole point of Slim and World, like you can eat what you want and still lose weight, or you might have these weeks where you gain, you might go on holiday, you might be having events coming up and you're going to gain weight. It's okay, like you will lose that weight again, or you might maintain or whatever. But because I only started, I thought no, I'm not going to do it for myself, so I didn't go for 1 week, because I went out on a Saturday night, ate and drank alcohol. Sunday I ate food because I was hungover, And then the following Wednesday we went to a concert, so again I was drinking and eating food. That would have made me gain weight, and we went on the Wednesday. The weigh-in was the Thursday morning, so I didn't go. So anyway, I went this Thursday, so 2 weeks had gone by. Went this Thursday and I'd lost 2.5 pounds. Amazing. So I want to tell you what I do when I have these things, when I go out and stuff. However I explain that, I do not know, but anywho. So if I go out on a weekend with my friends, boyfriend, go out for dinner, go for drinks, whatever, what I tend to do, well what I do is, so Thursdays is my weigh-in. So Thursday I can have some sins, whatever. Friday you can have sins, whatever, your normal Slim Well day. The Saturday, so this is an example of next week. This is what's happening next week. I'm going out next weekend, next Saturday. So what I'll do is Thursday, Friday, I will have lower sins. I won't have all 15. Saturday I'll eat and drink whatever I like. So on the Saturday morning I might be good and go Slimming World up till when I want to eat whatever I want. So I might have like beans on toast, Slimming World fry up, scrambled egg on toast, cereal, some Weetabix, whatever. And then when it comes to eating what I want to eat, I'll eat what I want to eat, drink what I want to drink. The Sunday, depending how I feel, because a lot of the times the Sunday, I forgot what I was saying because the doorbell just went. So the Sunday I may or may not eat rubbish, so it's dependent. But say I do, then I do. But if not, I would try and stick again to a Slimming World day and have some sins maybe, whatever. So then it comes to Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday before weigh-in, I won't have any sins. So I'll have speed food, try and add more speed food in. But yeah, I won't have any sins for them 3 days. Maybe I'll have 1 or 2 sins, maybe, but highly doubtful. Like I normally just have 0 sins for the 3 days. Because then I feel like I still lose weight then. So it kind of helps me out, because obviously you're allowed 15 sins a day. So for the 3 days, that is 45 sins that you've left and allowed kind of for the weekend that you've been naughty. So yeah, that's what I do, and that works fine for me. Not going to work fine for everyone, I know, so don't go by that. Don't go by what I said, because that's personally what works for me. So you could try it if you want to have a naughty weekend, but still want to lose weight. Then try the next few days before you go and get weighed to have no sins. So yeah, that's what helps for me. Not everyone, like I said. And then again, when I know I've got something coming up, so like last weekend, this weekend, I've not got any plans to go out and eat bad food. So I will tend to make a fake away to make me feel better, to make me feel like I'm cheating, even though I'm not, because it's going to be low sin or no sins. So that's what I tend to do on like a Friday or Saturday night, make a fake away, so I feel like I'm being naughty but I'm not. So yeah, I love to do that. So this weekend, no plans, so we're going to make something, I'm not sure just yet, but we're going to make something fake away. And that'll make me feel like I'm being naughty but I'm not, and I can still have 15 sins if I want, because you're allowed 15 sins a day to still lose weight, which is unreal. So yes, this weekend I'll be good, and I'm hoping to God, come on, pray with me, that I lose 1.5 pounds this week to get my stone award, which will be amazing. Whether I do or not, I do not know. So yes, that's that. And next weekend obviously I'm naughty, so that's fine. But yeah, that's what works for me. Like, and don't get me wrong, when I did it in the past, I had days, like we went on holiday and I only gained 4 pounds, which I actually think is really good for it wasn't all inclusive. It was, but I ate a lot of rubbish and drank a lot of alcohol, and I only put on 4 sins. I only put on 4 pounds. Obviously some people put on a stone, like some people do whatever, but you need to treat yourself. Like you can't treat this diet life as you're never allowed to eat rubbish food again. Like that's awful. And the whole thing, and why I love Slimming World so much, is that you are allowed naughty things. You're allowed a chocolate bar a day, you're allowed a packet of crisps a day. Like you can treat yourself and you will still lose weight, which is what I find amazing. So anyway, with this time round, because basically what's happened is I have fallen back at the same weight, really, that I started on 2 years ago, which is mad. I lost the weight a lot quicker back then. I don't know if it was because I was more strict with myself, I can't really remember. So then, I don't know if I said that right, back then I lost more weight in this period of time that it's taken me now. So I'd already lost over a stone because it's been 7 weeks. Then I'd already lost just over a stone, whereas now I'm at 12.5 pound loss, which is still really good, but I need to lose more. It's a lot of people say to me, Lydia, you don't need to lose weight, like you look okay, but it's not, like I've got my insecurities, as does everyone. I'm not saying I'm fat, obese fat. In myself, I know I am chubbier or whatever, but I do feel everyone's different. Do you, do it for you, don't do it for anyone else. I'm doing it for me, for myself to look good in photos. Like, so if I want a photo taken and I don't have to like critic everything I like, do you know what I mean? Like, your stomach looks big, your legs look big. I want to lose weight for me, so then I feel confident to have my photo taken, etc. And also, we're going away in June. I bloody hope we're going away in June with this whole bloody coronavirus stuff, but anywho, it's a different story. For me, I want to be able to have a bikini photo and not be like, you look gross. Like, I never have a bikini photo, never in my life. Maybe when I was a child, but I've always struggled with being at this weight, and just my belly and my legs. But with me, I hold it everywhere, so a lot of the time if I told someone how much I weigh, they're like, no. I'm like, yeah. But it's because I am it all over, whereas some people just carry it in their stomachs, some people just carry it on their legs, on their arms. Me, it's all over, which looks better because I don't look as big, but then I still obviously want to lose it all. Oh, hey. So yeah, that's my thing, that's my insecurity. Like, I literally, my goal will be to have a bikini photo on holiday in June, fingers crossed, even though we're going to America, so I'm going to be eating a lot of food. Like, I'm going to probably put on a stone or more, which isn't going to be good, but then I'll just get right back on it when I get back. But yeah, I just want to be able to get a bikini photo, basically. So that's me, that's my goal. So I want to get down to about 10 stone. My target weight is 10.5, but for the sake of going to America and putting a lot of weight on, maybe it's good if I lose a bit more before I go, even if I'm not happy with, because I'm happy to be curvy and have a bit about me, you know, like a bit of chub, but not a lot of chub, you know. So I don't want to be skinny. I can't ever imagine myself being skinny, like where you're each their own and all that jazz, but not for me. But yeah, I'm not saying to everyone, with me posting my Slimming World stuff, I'm not saying to everyone go on Slimming World, because obviously not everyone needs to, but with Slimming World it's a lifestyle change, it's not a diet. Because when I stopped doing Slimming World back in 2018, oh my god, that's crazy. So when I stopped doing it then, from then on, I still always cooked with fry light. I never cooked with oil. It's like little habits you don't ever forget and you stick by it. When I stopped, I did have butter, because I don't have butter now. But butter's not the be all and end all. I don't miss it, really. Like, I'll have my beans on toast and just shove my beans on, or I'll have a sandwich, and instead of using butter, I'll use like Philadelphia or some healthy extra or something. Do you know what I mean? So I don't miss butter, do not miss oil. I use fry light all the time. And then you do remember, like, obviously you eat more fruit and veg even when you're not on the diet, because you know that it's going to help, even if you're eating loads of rubbish still. But yeah, it's a lifestyle change, it's not a diet. It is, because you're losing weight obviously, but it's just amazing. Slimming World is just unreal. Like, I'd recommend it to anyone, even if you want to lose a few pounds, to then be a certain weight and maintain, to stick by it and just be healthier. Like, go for it, it's amazing and it does the job. So yeah, that's this video, guys. Just a little chatty Slimming World related vid. But yeah, I just thought I'd hop on and just say a few bits about Slimming World and why I love it so much. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, give it a thumbs up and comment below what other videos you want me to do, because I know I've said this before, but Slimming World is my life now, but I don't want my whole YouTube channel to be about Slimming World. So if you've got any other things you'd like me to do or film, let me know, and I'd love to film it for you. So anyway, I hope you have a lovely weekend, week, whatever, and I'll see you all soon. Bye!